Hello and welcome back to Deus Ex The Fall, and when we last left off, we arrived in Panama City to secure a steady supply of essential medication, both for ourselves as well as our partner in crime back in Costa Rica. And inevitably, because we know how things work around here, we didn't find any supply. We certainly found the underground doctor, but he's not giving us any supply for free, of course. So we have been demoted to an errand boy again, probably. And I suppose we still have to find that stash, because since working with drug addicts is a stupid idea, of course the guy also forgot where he put the stash, so probably in the industrial district someplace. That means we have to get some money to buy some supplies, once we have access to the limb clinic, which apparently can be orchestrated in some way or another. But I still don't have the greatest hope for us, because, well, apparently we're all suffering from withdrawal courtesy of this artificial shortage of the medication. I think it's actually some pills, right? I suppose it could also be a full supplement. I don't know how these things work around here. At least I don't remember from Human Revolution. And since we discovered that the drug runners were also operating and harvesting, were operational indeed on the homeless in the city even, I guess we shouldn't feel any remorse for killing any of them, frankly. My only hope was that raiding the PMC truck would give us some supplies, but evidently they've already done this before we even arrived there in the garage. Well, it's unfortunate, but hopefully we can liberate some other supplies, since we can still and should probably also clear out the rest of the compound while we at it, and also knock out the remaining 5 duels between us and the exit, I believe. Yeah, something like this. And we also had some fun with Frank Mines last episode, which was kind of funny, frankly. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do any talking with these people, frankly. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, I do believe that's 5 people or something along the way, so why don't we see what we can do with that here. There's one of our mines remaining. I don't think the trick will work very well. We're also a little bit short on pistol ammo now, and the mines don't have friendly recognition, do they though? And this seems too far, actually, well, I suppose that's a matter of inaccuracy, maybe? I don't think that's going to work. We can also shoot mines to set them off, even though it's noisy. Ideally, we want to lure people into the trap and not, you know, make ourselves visible like this. I think we already killed a couple of people. I'm not quite sure how many, I don't remember. But we're starting with you here. Okay, then we're down to a handful of bullets here in this magazine, and someone is very angry, of course. I think if I take cover behind here, I will also suffer from the blast radius of the mine, presumably. Most likely.
This ain't over, you hear me?
Yeah, it may not be, but we can shoot you in the back here. I think, really? Okay. Party that makes me a marksman and someone else is blasting. Yeah, it's the guy on top here someplace, I think. Yeah? Oh, your angry friend, you can hopefully deplete the entire complement of ammo, since you can only pick up a handful of bullets anyway. Yeah, I don't feel any remorse after what we witnessed this episode, frankly. Neither should you, for that matter. Alright, so now we need to, of course, disable the Frank mine. Ideally. Oh, maybe not. Okay, are you coming or are you not coming? Make up your mind there, pal. Taunting from all the way back there doesn't accomplish anything for you, does it too? Okay, I think he's not coming. So we have to do it the hard way then, I guess. And pistol ammo always good. Yes. It's apparently very finicky sometimes. Hello there. Now's not the time to be finicky. There we go. Don't want to blow us up accidentally right again. That would be swell. I think it also happened once last episode, didn't it? Okay, still basing back and forth. Maybe not a smooth operation, but I don't believe these people even deserve any remorse, frankly. I think we just shoot to kill if we have the opportunity. Which, well, after reloading we do, maybe. But we're not exactly the greatest pistolier. But it does work some of the time. I think I take it. Okay, good, good, good. So we continue with our path of revenge through the remainder of this compound. Yes, I know you can stealth your way through the entire compound, but you're running a harvesting operation. I simply don't care any longer. So, yeah, so much for keeping low profile, right? I think Anna will be kind of upset about this. Okay, so it's all about the 10mm pistol. I think we read this already, didn't we? Yeah, attachments, suppressor, armor piercing, ammunition. I do remember all of those from Human Revolution, incidentally. Okay, but of course I disabled the outline, so sometimes we miss some pocket secretaries, I'm sure. Or some various supplies, but it's all on me here, frankly. Can only blame myself for that, can I not? Yeah, probably. Alright, I think that's the exit. Okay, but they have plenty of ruined cars. They seem to be circa 2010, because the game was designed around that time frame, right? So they took some contemporary designs to make up these wreckages here, I think, probably. Okay, but also be nice if we could pick up the remainder of the pistol ammo. Well, money is also good. I'm not too picky. Neither should you, for that matter. Okay, I believe we are looping around, aren't we? I think we went through the garage, which is through that back door. Okay, interesting. So we never ventured into the top floor then, I guess. Oh, we can change that, presumably. Yeah, this is very finicky. Doesn't work very reliably, and also unslipping from cover while the same goes for that, so it almost got me killed last episode. And see, if we had the augmentation, we could probably go for here, but why though? It's not necessary, I think. Of course, you cannot jump on command in this title, I remember now, otherwise it would be easy peasy. Okay, I can see that could be a problem, so we can jump on command, that's one limitation. A strange oversight, maybe curious ambition even. Alright, so we can gain access to the second story here in one way or another, I'm certain. Yeah, probably. Well, we know where the stairways are, right? Over here. So, well, this guy is toast. I think there's no one else around here. So, what gives I guess? Yeah. Grab whatever we can get our hands on and then move out of here. I think he was outside, right? Probably. Yeah. Not be able to jump is a little bit of a strange omission. I do remember reading that in some of the reviews, but that didn't actually click with me. Yeah, for whatever reason. There we go. Have to peek in the direction we want to go, incidentally. And we pick up 5 rounds for our pistol. Well, since we can order the stuff on command, I suppose that gives a guess. So anyone else? I don't think so weit. I think we have been pretty thorough with all considerations. Yeah, and this area has been thoroughly investigated already. That leads down to the garage. Yeah, alright, so not terrible, not great, could be better. I think for now we move on because apparently there's no one left breathing. Or some people are unconscious. Okay. Well, what gives I guess they deserve it, frankly. They can be grateful we didn't kill them. And yeah, we have to go through here anyhow, again. But I'm not quite sure what the point of the garage was. Maybe it's a future quest we already completed. Okay, someone is very angry in this area, unsurprisingly. Probably. Alright, 30 meters to the exit, and we have some friends to worry about, but they seem to be on a different elevation, at least the one guy is. Maybe all of them. Can't quite tell with 100% accuracy, but I do believe we had some problems with one of those guys back here, didn't we? I think we did. Ah, interesting. Alright, so this is the lobby, and the entire place is still crawling with dudes. Can we do this? I mean, I'm not sure. Depends on how observant they are. The answer is not very observant. Okay, I guess I take it. Do have a shotgun incidentally, right? I think. Okay, are they coming now? Well, okay, let's just pause this for a second and then throw a frag button in here. It's the stairs, right? Yeah, have one of those things. Yeah, do what you want to do here, friend. I think it's the only way up from this side anyhow, right? If they want to come, so be it. Okay, you can just go straight through here, also an option, I suppose. Okay, if you're coming, then, well, have a bind. I think it's pretty obvious, you know. Yeah, is there even any point of coming down below? I'm not so certain about this. Whatever. I mean, whatever. We know there's another way to go, but maybe we get our fragment back. That could be a good idea. Could be useful. The eye is not terrible, but it's certainly not as good as it is in Human Revolution. Okay, once again, it's very finicky. Can we please get that bite off the wall again? Yeah, why is it so finicky with mines in particular? I don't quite understand that, frankly. It has to be pixel point accuracy here. Is it the center of the object? No, it isn't, right? No, of course it isn't. Okay. Once in a while you will show me game. And also keep an eye on the minimap. Everyone is searching for me, of course. Well, it's not essential, but still, I would like to have it back. I mean, just go Rambo here. I mean, could also be funny. I think we have some grenades remaining, do we not? Yeah, what's available? I think we have one concussion grenade. It's a flashbang, I believe, for the most part. And otherwise, we can whip out our shotgun and go to town. Or if we want to do this. How much ammo do we have for that thing? For the automatic with a drum magazine, so it's probably super heavy. Okay, there we go. Wasn't that after all, was it, my friend? I think the accuracy is probably pretty poor. Well, is it necessary? We also have some friends outside. So if we shoot up the entire lobby and then open the front door, well, you know what's going to happen. Another 5 people to worry about. What can they possibly store in the lobby, but we haven't already seen? That's the question I have to ask myself, because, well, as you can see, we only pick up a handful of bullets from the enemies once they go down. And 5 people is probably a couple too many. I think we can handle all of them right now. That seems unlikely. Alright. I guess then we see what we can do. I think there's a back exit here somewhere. I do remember that. I don't think I'm looping all the way around all the time, right? No, I don't think I am. I know this leads to the... Okay, so... I think we are actually looping around, right? Okay, then we just follow the objectives like a big Dumbo. But I think we didn't come through this door, did we, though? We came from someplace else. And it wasn't for the lobby. Yeah, there is a big exit over here someplace. I'm pretty certain about this. Oh, don't tell me we have to shoot our way through here anyway. I think what we did was to use the side entrance or the sewer, but I for the life of me cannot remember which path we took. I'm sorry, I simply cannot. Well then, let's see what we can do. We have a concussion grenade and we have a frag mine. I think it would be good practice. Especially for this recording session, since the missions aren't going to get any easier. I mean, it's pretty tough already. But these are gangbangers. These are not super tough by all considerations. I think we snuck through here, didn't we? Probably, since we don't have the... Yeah, okay, so we don't get the XP boost, so we must have been here before. Yeah, okay, we came through here now, I remember. And there's a side entrance here someplace. Yeah, I think to the left here. I don't think there's an indicator on the minimap. I think it's entirely relational to us, isn't it? I think it is. Okay, whatever. Alright, they seem to be armed with pistols for the most part. I mean, they deserve to be knocked out over us, frankly. They do deserve that. But are we on a quest for revenge, or are we on a quest to get some essential medical supplies? Yeah, especially for our partner, if not for our own sake. Yeah, the shotgun, look at the aperture right now. It's pretty strange, right? Pretty massive even. Alright, so I suppose then we leave them be for now. We can come back later if we have to. And yes, you can punch full holes here if you have the proper augmentation. Which of course we don't right now. And there we go, we're out of here. Hopefully it's the correct exit for a change and not right and... Oh. Okay, this guy of course is not hostile to us. I hope at least. And we have to deliver some bad news anyhow. Yeah, okay, come to think of it, we did disable all the mines, didn't we? Yeah, indeed we did. Yeah, bad news is over here by the clinic someplace. And the other dudes, they are sleeping tight tonight, I'm hoping. I did not sleep tight tonight because it was very noisy outside with fireworks and etc. for hours and hours and hours. It was unbearable, frankly. I don't think we get anything out of the deal, but then again, it was on the way, wasn't it? And we've uncovered this harvesting operation, which was good in my eyes.
What happened?
Yeah,
Did
well,
you find
his body.
Luis?
Yes, we did find that. I think you're already in shock, aren't you?
I'm sorry, but I was too late. Luis is gone.
Gone? Luis is gone? It's all my fault. I told him to take that job. Because of the new post.
Yeah, it's always
Luis
about the
is
drug
dead.
addiction here.
Because I
Artificial
needed
shortage.
a fix. Oh God. How am I supposed to get new posts
Yeah,
without
this is your only
him?
concern.
I'm sorry. I know what it's like.
At least you tried. Thank you for trying.
You don't have anything
Here,
to give, lady. You
take
don't have
this.
to. Okay, sound sleeper trank system, whatever that may be. I have no idea, frankly. Okay, so then take a look at our objectives here before we continue and see what we can do. We also... Nope, we're still leveling up, I believe. It says 190. Okay, interesting. Yeah, what is that? I have no idea what it possibly could be. I have to get more information out of him, but before we can do this, we have to, of course, complete the side quest. Okay, let's see about this incompetent fool. We left him alive, which is something. I think he wasn't supposed to trigger on our first attempt before we reloaded after being spotted through terrain. I think there was a trigger line we didn't cross, and before that he counted as a regular enemy and not someone we can talk to. I think that was happened here. There. Okay, so outside someplace on the boardwalk. Okay, so well, we're pretty experienced at dumpster diving, so I don't think that will be too much of a hurdle for us. That's the black market. Okay, well, we need to save up for medical supplies, so we can't do much right now, right? Yeah, essentially. So we have the shotgun, we have the pistol. This pistol ammo could be good, don't get me wrong. I don't think we can afford this right now. And there are some fancy, yeah, upgrades here. Well, these are just skins, I believe, right? Straight out of the in-app store. Yeah, on mobile devices. Okay, what's that item we found? What is that? Is it an attachment? It could be for the stun weapon. I don't think the stun gun has any attachments, at least in Human Revolution. But we can click here and see. As you can see, no damage, and the range is pathetic. We have to be right on top of the enemies to get anything done. Okay, it cannot be upgraded, that's what I thought. So what did we actually get here? Not for the shotgun, I guess, right? Burst fire upgrade, okay. Is it already attached? Is it integral to the weapon? Could be. I think it says we have to buy it, why don't we? Alright, so you can upgrade properties of the firearms as you desire, which is nice. Okay, Ostrava, I think that will be featuring maybe in Mankind Divided. I think, yeah, at least there will be one location we are visiting. Or going to visit for that matter, in God knows how many episodes, because, well, Human Revolution is a very lengthy game, especially at my pace. So, suppressor could be good here. How pricey would it be? Too pricey is the answer, right? I think at the moment we can make do. What we need to do is invest in our energy angle again. That would be great. Okay, Steiner, yeah. Okay, apparently it's a German pistol. Yeah, what did we pick up? I have no idea, frankly. Must be an attachment for something I cannot recognize at a glance. Yes, there are also MP mines in the game. Maybe also gas mines. Yeah, concussion mines. So there must be a gas mine as well, I think. Well, regardless, I think for now we try to narrow down this package of ours. Could be pretty useful. Yeah, indeed, right. I think we talked to all the civilians and they're already looping with their dialogue, so we don't have to linger along here for too long, right? Speaking of which... Oh, we already did some dumpster diving, I guess. Okay, yeah, these people should be angry, but since they are unaware of our intrusion, I guess they aren't. Better for us, because if we cleared out the entire lobby and then came out the front door, voila, another 5 people to worry about immediately. So, let's just see if we cannot find this package of ours. Or the doctor's package. He says he will pay us well. And we also upgraded our hacking ability, so some doors should be within our reach already. This was the level 1, I do remember. Yeah, there's level 2. Is anyone looking? Because if we do this, people will get angry. Not everyone cares, but some people do. Yeah, hack please, thank you very much. So, let's see what we're looking at back here. Okay, we have to get to a level 5 station as it would seem. At the moment we have not invested anything in stealth hacking, so it's pretty easy for the opponent to detect us. And apparently we can also purchase some items here with currency. Yeah, of course, with free currency for the most part, I would think. I suppose we get straight to the exit. If we can make this happen, because level 4 means we will most likely be detected. Yeah, indeed we could do. There we go, that's what I thought. I think they have to, yeah, maybe it's a terrible idea. Okay, get in here, please. Okay, should still be doable, I'm thinking. I don't think we're going to make it, right? Nope. Actually, okay. 0.24 seconds. That's a close call. Okay, hopefully there's something decent here. No one's going to miss. And it's not the industrial estate, is it though? Okay, it makes us a traveler, because back here we can change level to what exactly? We can take a look-see. Why not? Oh, it's the back entrance to the... Right, okay, but maybe there's storing some trash in here. Maybe also the supplies. That could be interesting. But I think that will count as a restricted area. Wouldn't it be? Yeah, it's always good advice. I think this is a restricted area. I think it may be. Cleaning supplies. Okay, that's how the janitor gets in here. Okay, it does say 22 meters, so maybe we have to go inside. Oh, wow. What are the chances these people will be happy to see us? Could have been me, maybe. Yeah, okay, these are some bouncers on break, I guess. Okay, smoke break and also boost break. Alright, well, are there some cameras around here? This is not a camera, it's an emergency exit light. How did you stash the stuff inside, not outside? Wow, so we had to come in here anyhow. I suppose it was pretty lucky. Overpriced. Wow, die drinks apparently are overpriced. Someone taking the leak. Okay. how we could interrupt this piss break, I suppose, if we are very, very impolite. Yeah. Back here someplace, really? I'm not quite sure about this, but these people stay put, so I leave them be for now, because, well, the stealth once in a while could be a good idea. Okay, it's too large to move. It seems to lead to the dance floor with one enemy, because it's marked as green, I think. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's a bouncer standing here. This is all staff access only, at least in theory. You can also run around like a madman and make it come in here, I think. That's an option, but it would be risky and also kind of noisy. Yeah, let me guess, we cannot, right? Okay, that must be some security cameras, and this is too heavy, and the stuff is big here, so we have to use the vent, really. Well, I don't have any practice points to spend right now, and since we cannot jump in this tight door, we're not getting over here any other way. Okay, what is that? It's a level 3. I guess we do seem to be capable of that, because I upgraded this, didn't I? Might we give it a spin, because there's no other way to go. Yeah, 3 attempts, alrighty then. Okay, level 1 security system could be worse. And didn't even detect us. Okay, this is a one-way affair, as you can tell. And it was pretty easy because this quest is essential, I guess.
Access granted.
Fantastic. And we also get a bonus here, that's also good. Okay, well, hopefully it loops around, because if it doesn't, then we have some problems. Security cameras, maybe we can snoop around on their computer system. Can we close the door, maybe? Doesn't look like a sliding electric door for that matter, but what do I know? Makes the right noises at least. Okay, at least it's locked. Okay, oh, they're locking the security systems, at least the computer. Okay, level 3 safe. Maybe we can find the passcode. Although if we crack open a level 3 hacking device, we gain more experience, I think. Yeah, probably. No. Anything else you can take? Some wine? Okay, I was looking for a pocket secretary, but since I have disabled the old alliance, I'm maybe going to miss some of them. Nuke this, but we cannot get them because they're only here for decoration. And someone was playing chess, reading some, whatever that may be. Human something, human traffic, okay. Interesting, I'm not sure what that is. Makes for good bedside reading, I'm sure. Anything in the drawer? 200 bucks and some sun darts, I think I take it. Alright, well, open sesame or try to. Shouldn't be too hard for us, I'm thinking. Okay, so where are we? 2 security systems, both of which are level... Yeah, okay, that's interesting. This is a no-show, as you can tell, but we can afford the fantasy at least. Try to. And they didn't even detect us. Huh. Access denied, huh? Okay. It does raise the alert, unfortunately, so... Okay. Well, someone will come to investigate, I'm thinking, right? Is that not true? So why don't we... Let's see if we can knock them out. Okay, but I didn't see the alert status on the minimap, so maybe they just don't care. I mean, I'm failing a level 1 hack here. That's pretty embarrassing. But I haven't played any hacking minigames since 2012, so you can cut me some slack, maybe. Okay, we can also use some nuke devices here to speed up the process if we absolutely have to. But I want to preserve them because they are not in commonplace, are they though? I think nuking gives us instant access, I believe. Yeah, there we go. I don't think we can do it any other way because it's a class 5 security system times 2. And of course it makes us a script kiddie, as you would think. Oh, then open sesame, let's see what's in here. Okay, so apparently the X and G corporation is up to something nasty. Oh, of course, they're just siphoning away. Okay, but that still would explain the truck we saw, of course. Okay, a hold on supplies and women. Oh, everyone is corrupt here in Panama, apparently. Okay, I'm not quite sure who Rich is. Apparently it's his contact, yeah? Rich Bergen. Oh, interesting. But I'm not quite sure. Hopefully we can learn something else about this, but not from here. Maybe our hacking attempt against the safe will go a little bit more smoothly. That would be appreciated. Maybe. We have to wait and see. I mean, what could you store in here? Some money, maybe. That would be a good start for us, wouldn't it be? But it doesn't get us where we need to be going, because we need to, I think we need to buy the access card for the nightclub vibe, which is 500 credits on its own. So if you could maybe bypass the crate in some way, maybe getting this augmentation, if you gain enough experience from hacking these devices, that could be an option. I mean, I don't want to play the game like this, but if it's necessary, I suppose it could be. Well, we have a couple of nukes remaining, otherwise we have a stop virus. But it's a class 3 security system and we have a class 5 node, so even if they get all the way over here, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Well, I suppose that should not be too hard. Yeah, any other data caches is over here, right? But I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, because they're already taking us, of course, but we have ample time here, so maybe it's possible. Okay, okay, I shouldn't be too complacent because it's a one-way affair. I didn't explain it. Okay, get that here, please. Yeah, I think there's no rest whatsoever to us here right now. Yeah, okay, there's 25 experience.
Access granted.
Yeah, access granted. There was a pathetic security system here on the safe, incidentally. And we're getting a praxis kit. Well, probably what we're going to need, and some credits. And an ebook. Must be super important. That we're storing this in the safe. Okay, so apparently Panama's finest are corrupt to the core. Or they are corrupt to the core. They're doing something about this at least. Okay, so of course we already figured out that half the city is run by gangbangers, presumably. Okay, that should allow us to get this upgrade kit now if we want it. Do we though? I mean, it's a bit cheap, frankly, but I suppose if you have that option. I don't want to spend another 500 bucks to buy access to the nightclub, even though investigating the area inside could be interesting by all accounts. Yeah, which was it again? Okay, this is strength, right? Yeah, so we need this first, and I suppose we do that. And this one allows us to punch through walls, but I don't think it's essential for the most part. Okay, anything else that could be useful? I think aiming is okay, at least with the pistol. That would allow us to hack level 4 devices. I don't think we've seen many of them. Yet, at least. Yeah, well, that could be useful, especially against more sophisticated security systems. Cloaking was also useful, but I think it's only a 3 or 4 second affair. We don't have to spend this, we can keep it in reserve, and this is cost 2 anyway, not just 1. Okay, well, we're not getting into firefights very often, at least when we are at a severe disadvantage, at least I hope so. Okay, anything else? Radar system. Okay, 60 meters. Okay, that would explain why we only saw one group of enemies back there in the garage. This is not important. This could be useful, but I think it's pretty situational. I think for now we just level up and see what we can do with 2 points for one of those fancier abilities. That could be a good idea. Okay, that should allow us to finally bypass this area. Hopefully. Yeah, also very finicky. Oh, okay, so I think in Human Revolution we just pick it up and set it down where we wanted to go. And here just a preset affair because it was made for mobile games, of course. Okay, but there we go. There's our package. Looks pretty nondescript, frankly. Anything we can see? Any manufacturer's markings, maybe? Apparently not. Okay, that gives us hopefully some sweet money here because we have been promised a bonus on top of his salary. Yeah, that would be super noisy, but I want to see where we are going back here, if anywhere. Oh, what's that thing, please? Incidental confrontation right now. Yeah, okay, well, the problem is we don't have a pass, right? There are some bodyguards around, yeah, case in point. Well, we can knock him out, but I think it's unnecessary. I think if we really want to investigate the nightclub, I think one mission will send us here anyhow. And by that time, maybe we will have quite a bit more money. It's super noisy, but maybe they will be unable to hear this over the music. Who knows? So the other people can do whatever they please. We should just cut power, frankly. But of course, causing a panic on the dance floor would lead to a stampede, probably, I would think. We don't want to have that on our conscience. At least I don't. Yeah, back into the slums, then it is for us. We really need to secure some medication and send it back to Costa Rica. The set is short and maglev right away. Yeah, should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and of course a couple more people inside, but I don't think they will come out to engage us. I think they're strictly divided into separate compartments. Yeah, wow, Orville took some revenge. Unauthorized, but did take some revenge. So maybe we can get back there now. Anything new on the news? No, still talking about AIDS.
Your mate Joey is a skaghead. You should find another delivery
you
boy.
really should.
Here's your package.
Meto pana. That Mogo slob always fucks up. Thanks for your help. Here's your payment.
I happily take it. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Don't forget, the doctor is always in.
Okay, we get 1000 credits. Okay, that should allow us to buy the ID over at what was. And your surgery bed is pretty bloody here, sir. Is it even sterile? I don't think it is, right? And why are the cops outside even? Oh, of course they know what you're doing, and they're fine with that. Right, at least they're trying to help, right? That's all we can say. Oh. But yeah, once again, we don't want to steal from the back alley doctor. He's really trying to do what seems to be right. I think I don't want to go into these lows here, frankly.
Back again?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Want to purchase something? The limb card?
I came to get the limb card. You still have it?
I can sell it to you for a small fee.
Yeah, a small fee. I guess we have no options.
Here, take the credits.
Very good doing business with you, Mr. Well, I don't think I want to.
Yeah, it's better that way. Trust me.
Go see Camila Cardoso at the limb clinic downtown. She runs the place, and she can make anything happen.
Anything, as long as you have money.
She's a tough woman, so be polite.
Okay, we are trying to do this, sir. Yeah, as long as we have the dough, of course.
Particles, the nanites are able to stop the virus from replicating and begin the rejuvenation of T cells needed to run immune systems. Amazingly, researchers were able to see increased strength in the immune system.
Yeah, it's all about mice still, and apparently some landfills are overflowing with smartphones. Okay, well, especially the smartphones released in 2013 or earlier, that would be all in the junk pile right now, in some landfill, yeah. Recycling by us, frankly. Okay, so I think that we try to get some... I think it will be too pricey anyway for us. But there's hope. There will be some other jobs in the area, I'm sure, right? Maybe we can buy one dose, but it's not enough. Yeah, it won't be. We need a month's supply. I'm not quite sure how large that would be. And since we have a hacking ability, we can also take a look-see in some of these back alleys at the industrial district. Could be useful. As long as the cops aren't looking, of course. Another big area. I guess we could investigate this. Yeah, this is where we came from, right? Here accidentally lockpicked the right door first try. I certainly didn't know that this was stored back here, of course, but I'm taking a half depleted bottle of... Oh, actually, yeah, we can vote over here. Well, sometimes the answer does not work very reliably, as you can see, because it's a park which on the other side, so this action is cancelled. Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, it's a bit finicky. It was designed for mobile devices, of course. But still, it's a nice game overall. I cannot quite see why it is so hated, really. It's not that terrible. It does have some rough edges, but they really did their best capturing the human revolution atmosphere and also the art style into a mobile game. And remember, smartphones back in 2010 to 2013, they were certainly relatively weak-chested in comparison to mobile devices these days. Even just 5 years ago. So this is pretty impressive. Of course, doesn't look super nice at 1080p on a monitor here, because the textures are very low res, of course, by comparison. Even to a game released in 2005, incidentally. So, okay. Well, there's the hotel, which we cannot gain access to apparently, but I do remember we do have some sheds back here we can theoretically investigate now. We have a level 3 hack for starters. Well, I don't think the cops are looking right now, so why don't we give it a spin? What's the worst that can happen? We need some money pretty badly. I don't think we can sell items, so we have to find some credit someplace. Yeah, that's pretty important. Okay, we have a 5 entry node times 2 VD. Interesting. No, it's an exit node, right? So we have to get to one of those, and both of them, I frankly don't remember. Okay, we have a level 3 node, and we have a 2 level 5 nodes flanking us. That's not fantastic. Okay, this is a straight way to right. I think we have to capture both of them. I don't think that's going to happen without using at least one nuke, which is maybe not necessary in this case. And then level 4 node in here. Okay. I don't think we can fortify anything right now because I didn't invest in that, of course. Yeah, what's that here? Auto hacker. Oh, I think we actually picked up an auto hacker someplace, didn't we? Interesting. Now, I guess we can also back out before the timer runs out in case we are liable to fail, which is likely to happen. Yeah, that's a good to get undetected here, of course. Yeah, okay, that's a failure. We can do it. At least not this way. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty good security system. I think they did a good job here, right? I don't think I would use the auto hacker for this. It was a pretty beefy security system. I suppose we can use some nukes for this. I'm not sure they are silent. Alright. This is a one-way affair, so they have to come all the way around as well, don't they? Yeah, okay, this is a silent affair, which is nice. This shouldn't be too hard, and the other ones, except for this one, they're also level 1. But I don't want to use all of my nukes at the same time. But okay, we go for that. It's a level 5 security system, but they didn't notice, okay? But they will certainly notice this, right, won't they? They probably will, so if you go for spam, let's slow them down temporarily. So far so good, wouldn't you say? Oh, really? Okay, so you do get lucky because it's partially RG based. Yeah, okay, get in here, please. Come on. There we go. Oh, really? Access granted. The hacking attempt has failed, but the device is unlocked because we triggered it at the same time as the timer running out. Okay, which one is it now? Both is the answer. Okay, quickly get in here, get everything we can carry. Okay, well, that's not worth the effort. Okay, the cops are alerted now. Of course, for anything else in here? Okay. Well, if it comes down to that, we have to maybe zap a cop. Okay, well, I guess the alert is pretty noisy. Okay, so we succeeded, but we also failed at the same time because the timer was entirely simultaneous. Can I show you? Yeah, it's just scraps really wide. Yeah. Okay, but of course they will identify us immediately as the hackers. So what gives, I guess. Well, you simply cannot make up shit like this sometimes. That's why we are let's playing this together. I think the cops will come down eventually. Yeah, I think they've calmed down. That's good. Okay. Another beer here. I think I take it. We have 10 beer now, so maybe all we can carry. At least hold for that matter. At least we have a map in here, so it gives, I guess. Yeah, Industrial District, that's the limb clinic. So we are relatively close, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Okay, level 2, that's the Industrial District. We have to get inside here anyway at one stage. Well, it depends if the cops are looking or not. I don't think this guy is caring as much. Maybe not. Okay, there's the cop.
For support companies such as VersaLife, who holds the patent for anti-rejection drug neuropathy, shows no signs of slowing. This is encouraging even more pharmaceutical companies to throw their hands into the augmented reality. Sapphire Biotech, the first such newcomer to devise a
Are you talking to me, sir, officer?
drug, should release its
I would
IPO
stay
in a
away
matter
from
of
Internal
days.
right now.
This
In
is
addition
Eliza
to our
Castillo,
guys on hotel
reporting to
security,
you
there are a
live
bunch of,
from
well,
Piketon.
serious-looking men there. They probably
Turning
would
now
detect
to
you and all
Australia,
operations.
where small pockets
Yes,
of
we've
rebel
all figured it out. And also some plainclothes.
Alice Springs today.
Yeah, we also have some
Carrying out a
plainclothes
coordinated
officers
attack
apparently.
against South Australian Federation troops who currently occupy the city. Alice Springs' central location in Australia makes it an important asset for strategic military deployments. Although the rebels failed to gain any real ground, their attack did have a substantial impact. The SAF sustained heavy losses before finally overcoming the surge.
I got 2 time stops when we're doing this, but okay. Clearance, huh?
Violently dispute the SAF's refusal to release control of oil reserves discovered off the
Well, wasn't so hard after all, as long as no one sees us from this. Yeah, hack the planet. Okay, probably hacking 10 security doors or whatever. Okay, quickly disappear out of line of sight before the cops come back. Alright, so far so good, I guess. So we grab everything, including what we can get from the dumpster. They have some crossbow arrows in here. Okay, it's an upgrade for a pistol. If we want to use it, I suppose could be a good idea. Okay, so the cop is wondering about the door being open now, I think, or something along these lines. Maybe. So dumpster diving in a secure area leads us some discarded crossbow bolts. Who knew? At least they seem to be recyclable, I would think. I think if you have access to the upgrade, we can upgrade our weapons whenever we desire. Yeah. Okay. Could also be courtesy of me increasing the field of view, which of course was not in the game as it was released on Steam. It was only courtesy of the modder on the Steam forums. As a reminder, there are mods for this game, so what can I guess? At least in one mod. Technically there are two mods. One is on the mod database, incidentally. Okay, the cop is finally moving. Yeah, okay, anything else in here? Wine, okay, and some magazines we could maybe take a look at. It's about some sweet ladies. Why is this a secure area? I'm not sure. I think it's just a lockdown at night or whatever, could be. Yeah, nothing to see here, right? Nothing to see here.
Of course, some experts remain skeptical about the manufacturing methods behind the new wonder drug.
Yeah, it's all about the wonder drug. Of course, Bob Page isn't very happy about this new competitor, especially if it's brewed up by the World Health Organization, because they're known to be a little bit altruistic, at least in our universe. Distributing the recipe for free. Yeah, that cannot be right. Outrageous. Okay, so I do believe that's all we can hack right now, so hopefully we have enough money to buy at least some whatever it was here for our friend back in Costa Rica. Yeah, our eyes appeared and your eyes appeared as well. Obviously a good idea, but I think it's one of those more secure buildings in the entire city, frankly. I'd rather be here than outside. They have their own security forces, of course. Okay, we need to be polite. I think that was the emphasis here. We're not getting back here, incidentally, no matter what.
Sir, I told you we cannot offer you any services.
Because we were already stupid enough to come back here, of course.
I need to see Dr. Cardoso. Alvarez sent me. I've got a client card.
Alvarez? Ahuevado Congo. Low-life scam like him are ruining our business.
Let's mention this name, of course.
Alright then. Go ahead and swipe your card. And don't steal anything while you are here.
Or else. Well, I cannot make any promises, Doctor.
Your preferred client card has been rejected.
Are you Dr. Cardoso?
Who are you? What do you want? How do you know my name?
A mutual friend sent me. Alvarez. He said you might be able to help.
Come in.
Wow, that's mighty nice of you. I thought they would throw us out immediately with a security bot. Thankfully it didn't happen. Yeah, don't steal anything, they said. Well, we can still take a good look around, can we not? At least the area is sterile and clean. Yeah. Equal footing, but only have the money to afford it, of course. Never mind the crippling life-long addiction. Yeah, never mind that, of course. But it didn't mention these things in the brochure, I'm thinking. Ebook. Well, we're not stealing it, technically speaking. It's patented, of course. Yeah, it's extremely expensive. I think in Human Revolution we can only afford it because we get it through our employer. And here, of course, we're on our own. We're an outlaw, technically speaking, so this stuff isn't easy to come by, even without a shortage. Okay, looking at some x-rays there, I see, Doctor. Yeah, don't steal anything, they said. Don't steal anything. But I can still take a good look around here. Can I not? Okay, you're working on some augmentations on a patient. Since the light is red, that means we're not supposed to disturb them. Hello, Doctor. Let me close the door if we find the proper angle for it.
I know your kind. You're a mercenary, Jess.
Ja, war es pretty obvious, yes.
What else could you
Pretty
be?
crude eben.
What business do you have with Alvarez? If you came here looking for combat drugs,
No, combat
I can't help
stimulants,
you.
lady. Combat stimulants. So we need to be polite, is what they said. But I think we want to purchase some of the official supplies first, right? I think that was the entire idea here.
I'm looking for a resupply of new pos, but Alvarez's stock is dry, and you're my only option.
That puts you in a tough spot,
Yeah, it was an
doesn't it?
exploitable spot.
I haven't seen hardware like yours in a while. Maybe
Another
we
errant
can work
mission,
something
let me
out.
guess.
I am the manager of this limb clinic. But you probably knew that already, didn't you? So then, what should I be calling you?
Name's Ben. I guess you could call me a freelancer.
That's a nice throwback there, Ben.
I'm afraid you've come at a difficult time. This clinic used to be a thriving community of augmentation engineers and physicians. We were really pushing the boundaries with cutting-edge technology, making a better world. But things changed. Government sanctions and trade embargoes
Really
are
on
crippling
Panama?
us. Only the very rich can afford augmentation therapy now. And with the neuropozyne shortage, ordinary people are being forced
Ja, as
to
we've
take
seen.
desperate measures.
Inquisitive, but it's probably not the right tone, I think. Harsh, huh? We don't want to accuse her of anything. We don't know about her, of course. Maybe she just tried to do the right thing all along. Hängt die door weit als true from what we have learned.
Doesn't Lim control the distribution of neuropozyne all over Panama City? Why can't you make sure everyone gets a fair share?
Oh, really?
It's
That
not
wasn't
that
indicated,
simple.
man. You
The
Dumbo.
market
Of
is
course not
rigged.
that simple.
Our prices are regulated and our supply is rationed. With street drug versions of Rising replacing neuropozyne, we're powerless to do anything about it. We're being squeezed out of business. That's why I've got to do something.
Yeah, snuffing out some
But I can't use
competitors.
official channels.
It's all
I
about the
need
goddamn
someone
money in this
special.
universe, I guess.
Someone under the radar to help me out. Are you interested?
It's morally questionable at best. I guess we have no choice. Yeah, we have no choice whatsoever, so let's just get straight to business.
What's your plan?
Every day I'm losing people. I don't know what kind of operation Sapphire Biotech has going, but their Rising is all over the black market. My clients are eating it up. Someone has to be held accountable. Somehow, the gangs in the slums
Yeah,
are
that must be
getting
the
hold
Bell
of shipments
thingy
of
here,
the
the truck we
drugs
saw.
meant for clinical trials, and they're selling it on the street. God knows what they're cutting
Yeah,
it
they're
with.
cutting some other stuff.
If someone
At the same
could get
time,
into
lady.
gang territory and figure out how they're getting the Rising,
Someone like me, you mean?
I have a contact at the train station who deals with the gangs. He's a gun runner, calls himself Cobra. He knows how they operate. If you want to help me, go see him first. It's very important that I find out where the Rising originates. I need to know if it's coming from Sapphire, or if it's not the real thing, if it's some poison the gang is cooking up. They could do terrible damage.
Yeah, but they don't need this to do some terrible damage to open the people around here. I guess we have no choice, so we just get straight to business. I mean, we are mercenary, we're used to these things.
All right, but you gotta make it worth my while. I need a neuropozyne connection. That means one case shipped every month to an address I specify. No tracking numbers, no receipts. Untraceable.
I'm trying to save my position here, not ruin my reputation. If you manage to find some evidence, come back, and we'll work something out.
I don't think I trust you, lady, but since we have no other options, we just have to do it. Okay, so well, that would explain why we went to the garage already. That seems likely. Okay, well, back to the train station. So I figured that would be necessary to do. I guess we were indeed ahead of schedule.
Anna, it's me. Listen, I found a new source. If everything goes well, we shouldn't have to worry about our
Well,
new
let's not get
pos
ahead of
supply for a long
ourselves.
time.
That's good news. Wait. If what goes well?
Somebody needs help dealing with
Yeah, of
a
course.
local trash problem.
Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Nope.
Okay. Keep me posted. And don't make too much
Well,
trouble.
we already killed out some
I'll do my
gangbangers. Yeah, we do our best. That's all we can promise. I like that.
Hold it right there, citizen. Looks like you're packing some serious hardware. You must be an agent.
Wer ein Freelancer.
Military?
Yeah, what's the honest approach? Ex-military. Well, it's pretty obvious, right? Yeah, we're of course nobody. We're threatening a police officer when he has backup right around the corner. That seems like a smart thing to do there, Ben. It's just ex-military.
Ex-military, but I got tired of fighting other people's wars.
Shit, yeah, I get that. But I need some help, and I'm willing to pay for it. You help me fight my war, and I'll make it worth
Lovely,
your
another
while.
corrupt cop. Yeah, well, we need the money. We are mercenary, we need the money.
What do you want?
I'm working on a case involving illegal rising distribution in
Okay.
Panama, and I think I got my man, the kingpin. His name is Alvarez Araujo, local scumbag. Somehow, he's got a line on the stuff and is selling large quantities of
Yeah,
the
that
drug
doctor
in the slums.
apparently not so good with the
And
police.
you want to put him out of business?
We're pretty tolerant of low-level crime in the city. Recreational
Yeah, so far
drug
seen.
use, but this is completely different. Lots of people are dying. We've got bodies piling up in the streets. And now, they're trying to push this junk downtown. That can't happen.
So what do you want me to do? Take him out?
Nothing like that. I just need evidence to make a
It's
bust.
actually not a corrupt
See if
cop.
you can make
Sorry,
contact with
officer,
this
I take it
lowlife.
back.
And then search for evidence. A list of customers, receipts. A pocket secretary would do the trick.
Yeah, assuming he keeps records. Yeah, okay, so we're working for the law in a good way, actually. I like that. He actually appeared to be a corrupt cop, but he isn't. I like that. I think we work for him.
I'll do it, but if I get you the evidence you need, you better not stiff me.
You got my word.
Yeah, you don't seem to be as corrupt as we thought at first glance. I think I like it. Okay, so we need to steal his pocket secretary but he isn't looking. I think we're talking about the same guy, right? The doctor. Yeah, Alvarez. Is not the same guy? Yeah, it is actually, right? Okay, well, we have some options. I think I like it. That's what Deus Ex is all about. You don't have to play it straight, of course. Or with a straight face for that matter, which is hard to maintain right now anyway. Okay, I think we've been searching for the entire city already in our last episode, so we can just get straight to business if we can find the proper path, of course. I think I like it. I think the opposition won't be as stiff any longer, no pun intended, because we already cleared out like at least 80% of the dudes, not including the foyer, the slash lobby, I should say, and the courtyard. Which is probably not essential to our plans, because we have a back entry anyhow. Okay, apparently we have some high-ups renting out the entire hotel. They have their own security forces, of course. I don't think there's anything else we can do, except to look for the trash again, but I think we have been pretty thorough already here. Yeah, most likely. Computers have no feelings. Yeah, what about cyborgs though? They're not programmed to feel pain, I guess. Yeah, I guess we head to the train station first. Hello there, sir.
Stay away from this house. Some gangbangers holed up in a building there. I'm claiming as their turf now.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Everything seems calm up to this point, but of course the gang war is just brewing under the surface. Yeah, did we actually level up? Can we already invest in something? Yeah, we do have 2 praxis points, but I think for now we keep them in reserve. And we managed to amass 1,705 credits, my friends. Maybe we should also install an upgrade to our pistol, actually. That could be a good idea. Yeah, which weapon do we want to upgrade? I don't think we will get much mileage out of the shotgun. But maybe we can buy some ammo for our pistol, for instance. Okay, what's available? I think we have one of them, right? Ammo capacity for pistol doesn't, well, I don't see the extended magazine, so, but it makes even less sense on the shotgun because there's an, drum magazine, so I guess it's, well, it can get larger, but it will also become more unwieldy, of course. I don't think it would make that much of sense, but since we cannot sell this, what else are we going to use this with? Maybe the assault rifle if we find it, maybe. Can also buy the crossbow again, but as you can see, even the basic firearm is pretty pricey, so I do believe that all tied into the in-app purchases here, and the entire angle milking you for sweet dollars or whatever currency you would have been using on mobile devices. Yeah, whatever, Carto special. It's just a skin, frankly, right? It's just a 10mm pistol with a skin. Most likely. Okay, and same goes for the shotguns. Okay, but some ammo is a good idea. We're not finding this very frequently. And it's only 80 bucks per ammo box. Of one magazine essentially, right? Okay. A couple of them couldn't be terrible here. That's definitely often reserved in case you need to go loud, which may happen. And apparently there's also an energy weapon in the game. I don't remember that from Human Revolution, but it could be. Okay, so we have a 15 in our position right now. Otherwise, maybe some shotgun shells or cartridges, as they call them back here. Yeah, what type of ammo is that? Okay, it's double OBUG. Okay, but still should be useful against these gangbangers. I guess we purchase them. Actually, I think we can do without. And of course, we don't have a rocket launcher. So what is I guess? I suppose we keep them in reserve for now. So there's our contact. Back here someplace, probably on the crapper. Yeah, maybe. Oh, in this case, we shouldn't be disturbing him. And it also means we can finally get into the first class lounge now. So why don't we give it a spin? I think it was the only locked door in the entire station. Yeah, probably. Oh, okay. Interesting. Level 5 security on this must be pretty important then. But we've run out of nukes, of course. And I don't want to spend these stop worms right now. Oh, these are only level 1s. But, this is the way to go, incidentally. Now then we better pray, right? Okay, couple seconds remaining. Come on, don't misclick right now, please. There we go. Okay, hopefully destroying some useful stuff in here. Okay. Oh, that's our VIP lounge. Oh, this may actually be security for the train station. That would explain why they have a lock on here. But the video thought it was a first class lounge. That gets to show what I know, right? Okay, an energy bar. Let's go for a pretty penny if we want to buy them. And of course we search for the trash and we find another used beer bottle. Oh, partially empty at least. Can it be so tasty then after all? Okay, and there's a credit card. 36 credits, okay. And a safe here as well. And the drawer we can search. And of course there's nothing inside. Ah, the miracle drug. Need to snuff out this competitor.
Simultaneously bringing some much-needed competition.
Top form, that's appreciated. Wow, 201 credits, that's quite a bit in this universe. And the trash can hide nothing for us. Pretty nasty office here, but I'm not surprised. Okay, we have a safe and a computer. I suppose we take it. Sometimes you can also find a passcode in here. Well, we have to wait and see, of course, for our sake. Yeah, okay, they didn't even detect us. That's good. Access granted and we have the script KD, of course. Okay, so we have an email, the safe. Huh? Okay. I think we can still hack devices even if we do have the access code for additional experience, I think. Yeah, they have money in the safe. That's like music to my ears. Your servant, Hector. Alright. Whatever. I think it's ironic, yes? Probably. Yeah, we can still hack it, but we don't need to do this. Let's see about the door in here. Not the most responsive keypad I've ever used. Okay, I think I take it. Scavenger, huh? Okay, but no one's going to miss that, I think. Hopefully. And what's in here? I'm not sure, but we're out of here regardless. Even though someone saw us hacking for the front door. So ultimately, I don't think it will go unnoticed. Oh, okay then. Oh, alrighty then. It's unusual, but no one minds, of course, as you would think. Oh, that was interesting. I don't think there's anything else in this area, but it was wondering about the event the first time we arrived and stepped off the train. I think it was the notification that our energy bar is fully recharged. Of course, we are meeting in the bathroom. Where else will we be meeting up? Hello there, sir. Cobra?
You must be Cobra.
That depends. Who the hell are you?
Camila Cardoso sent me. That should be good enough.
Yeah, she told me you'd be coming. Said you're going into
again.
Skull's territory. Which means you're either one tough son of a bitch, or you've got a dent in that metal head of yours.
I think we just ignore this for now. Maybe both. Yeah, that would be my answer here, my response.
Maybe both. Take enough hits and after a while you stop counting.
I like you,
so,
Ben.
For me?
First of all, call me curious. But why would someone want to go into gang territory?
It's not your business, sir.
I mean, what are you looking to find?
It's not your business. Yeah.
It's none of your damn business what I'm looking for. I was told you might be able to help me. So the real question is, what can you do for me?
Yeah, I might be able to help you.
Of course, nothing
but
ever
nothing
does.
Comes for free. You do a little favor for me, and I'll tell you everything you want to know about the skulls.
How pricey is it, Spill Beans already?
What kind of little favor? And why should I care?
The skulls are run by a shitbag called Diego. We had a disagreement over a deal, and he's been after me ever since. Guy really holds a grudge, you know?
So, you want me to do your dirty work? Kill him?
No, nothing like that. Look, Diego keeps a record of all his contacts, you know? Like insurance in case he ever got busted. He could bargain his way out with the Federales. That list would be very useful to a guy in my line of work. I want you to find it. Steal it for me.
Yeah, what's in for us? I don't trust you outright, frankly.
I have a feeling that won't be easy. What's in it for me?
I'll tell you everything you want to know about the skulls. So you'll be, you know, prepared
before you go in there.
Otherwise you go in on your own. Take your chances. But if you do make it back, I mean, when you bring me the list, I'll give you something real valuable. Trust me.
Wow, ja, Gunrunner.
You better not be wasting my time.
And we are mercenary, so I guess we do it.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for Diego's files. Where does he keep them?
A pocket secretary. Something he keeps close by. Might even be, you know...
Oh, we can knock him out, I suppose, as an option. Our fists are made of metal.
What do you want to know?
Okay, so dirty deeds, yes, indeed, that's what we're doing back here, dirty deeds. Yeah, tell us about this idiot first.
Tell me about this bloke, Diego.
What I heard? He took over when he killed the last guy.
Of course, the Klingon promotion.
Slit his throat while he was asleep.
Sounds like a real gentleman.
He's not all bad. When I was dealing with him, he was pretty reasonable, most of the time. As long as I was straight with him. But he's kind of sensitive. Like if he thinks you're disrespecting him.
The only one with a big ego in this universe, I can show you.
Out of there before the bullets start flying. That's what I did.
Okay, wow, we do have some weapons, don't we? Free firepower, really? Warum bin ich desperate Abido?
So, this gang, they call themselves the Skulls?
Yeah, I guess they think it sounds...
No freebies in this universe, right?
Most of them are pretty young and stupid. They get recruited as teenagers and usually get killed before they have a chance to grow up. Life's kinda cheap around here, huh?
Yeah, I've noticed.
People are afraid of them?
Hell, they run half the city. The police let them be most of the time, easier than getting killed. Cops only come in if they have solid evidence a major deal is going down. It's not worth the risk, you know?
Okay, we're not getting any free weapons after you forget about this. Yeah, this would happen.
I think I have what I need. Thanks for the help.
Whoa, what's that?
Aye, Cobra. We are coming for you, pendejo. We're shutting your ass down.
Nah, shit. I got a jet. These creeps will smoke me. You should get the hell out of here, man.
Ja, while we do this, we're staying at the wall. We do have a stun gun, do we not? Well, that would explain why we have access to these vents, why don't we? Oh, we should probably defend the civilians, or at least the cops should do that. Well, whatever. I don't remember we've mapped out the area already. Okay, well, he doesn't want any help, so he doesn't get any help. Hopefully it's good enough here to escape on his own. But still, if we find some gangbangers, we shoot them. Maybe. Okay, so now they have this entire area on a lockdown, and the civilians, I did hear some gunfire. Okay. I don't like the insult there, sir.
Listen, we just want to talk.
To talk, yeah? I can do talking. It's called a 10mm pistol. That would do plenty of talking back here, if you don't mind. At least the civilians have vacated this area, so it's a free fire zone. Yeah, this is probably a force field. I mean, not a force field, you know what I mean. Yeah, I suppose, how many friends are in the area? Someone will come back here, but we can knock them out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe all of them, but I'm not quite certain about this. I would suppose that to be taught a lesson. Yeah, that's what you get, and then we quickly reposition it just a tiny bit. We have an exit strategy in case we need it. Yeah, there we go. They're angry, and they're searching now, but we shouldn't feel any remorse. Why shouldn't we? I think it's a couple of gang members, a few we have to worry about later on, I would assume. There we go. I think we're getting better with our pistol angle, don't we? I think it's fair to say. Yeah, there's nice music in this game, because the same composer as Human Revolution, I did check that. Speaking of which. So exactly non-lethal is a door, or low profile, anything in between. But if they want to play that game, I think we do exactly that. I don't think the cops would mind when they even show up, whenever that may be. Yeah, at least some one guy back here and some pistol ammo we can pick up. I think it's pretty efficient use of ammo, wouldn't you say? Okay, he was a bit tougher apparently, but not the problem with body armor. Military grade, even, as a matter of fact. And there we go. That's what you get, you idiots. And we could also use the body, incidentally. Yeah, only pistols and some body. Yeah, okay, it's a starter quest, so it's not super tough by all accounts. Okay, I suppose for now we hold the pistol and then whistle on our way out. I don't think the cops would be necessarily upset about this. It's a problem they don't have to deal with. No? Makes sense when you think about it. It also means our gun runner can get out back here. Okay, so the cops, well, I guess they don't really care. It's an ordinary event here, a firefight in the slums. Speaking of which. Okay, what is this giving us access to? Well, he's looking because I'm looking at the keypad and this is a big no-no. So we can also knock out these cops if we want to. I'm not sure this will serve any particular purpose, but I guess we have other priorities. Although, yeah, like dumpster diving, for instance. Yeah. Or whatever, it cannot be too important, frankly, can it not be? Yeah, probably not. Yeah, okay, I don't speak Spanish, sorry, senor. Yeah, okay, can we take a look at the objects again? And now we've accumulated 3 practice points we can spend as we desire. And we have 11 bottles of booze even, but we should probably use them in the firefight some of the time. And we're still holding on to that cocktail. Okay, persuade them, not kill him. Probably satisfy. It's a... well, it's a big maybe, I guess. Yeah, we already know what's going on back here, incidentally, right? And Dirty Deeds is in the same area, I believe. Yeah, we're getting into the hideout again, right? Okay. The boss keeps the device closed, and we're talking to the boss anyhow. And we have to knock him out, so no negotiations for us, I presume. I'm less convinced if we want to double cross the doctor already. Because he's a shady person, yes, but his heart is in the right place, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, we probably have to head to the garage, I think. Or we can snoop around. We don't have to turn in the pocket secretary if we don't want to. Maybe he has something else to say after talking to the guy in the limb clinic. Who knows? There's usually some extra dialogue in Deus Ex games. Well, maybe not with these people here necessarily like her. Yeah, that 1000 yard is there. Well, maybe after this mission you don't have to worry about this any longer.
Couple of people been missing for days. I got a feeling the gang has something.
You don't want to know. You just don't want to know, Ben, what we've seen here. Yeah, gives us additional nightmares. That's on top of the stuff we saw in the Australian Civil War, whatever that may be. Apparently back here someplace. Oh, hello there again, Doctor.
What's wrong, English? You have a strange look about your face.
Okay, that's what I said, right? We can, of course, do this. Yeah, the police is after you. I think he deserves that. His heart is in the right place.
Alvarez, you should know. The police are after you.
Oh, the police are always after me. What else is new?
No, this is serious. They wanted me to get them evidence, to build a case against you and bust your doors down.
Rayos, did you agree to betray Alvarez?
I came here to warn you. Your time's up. You need to pack up and get out of town before they haul you in.
I appreciate the warning. In my line of
work,
when things get too hot, it's time to move on. But these people in the slums, they'll have no one to turn to now.
Return to police investigator. I don't think it would be a good idea. The party's pocket secretary was back here someplace in the back area. I think we did the right thing, that you also did the right thing. So ultimately, I think, yeah, I should hope so, right? It's a tough choice, but I suppose we do have some moral integrity, unlike the other people we've been working with as part of the Tyrants, which is also why we left, incidentally. Yeah, jumping out in aircraft, flying at cruising altitude, doing a storm. Okay, that's always good. Well, we know we can get back here, but I don't quite remember the way to the parking garage, at least a quick access point. Yeah, okay, I suppose we can wait until later to talk to the cop. Yeah, that was of course the wrong area, but I think they still have a couple of people here. And now we can actually shoot them with our pistol. And they're alarmed because it's a restricted area. And we've been here before causing trouble. I think they may be down a couple of dudes because we cleared out like half the gang already. They cannot be too happy about this. And I don't think the guy will be super talkative after we fight him. Probably. Yeah, that might be, but of course you're so stoned you don't even recognize that I'm doing something illegal, I would presume. Okay, have to replenish the guards back here. Apparently not right now. Yeah, well, we will have to wait and see about this, of course. I think there will be more opposition along the way here. And I think the other access panel was level 1 and we already cracked that open, because I do remember that. I think we should probably draw a pistol here, shouldn't we? Yeah. I don't see anyone right now. What's the problem? Ben? There we go. Was it after all? Was it though? Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so we also have the augmentation that allows us to move heavy objects aside if the need were to arise for that. Could be good. Change level, yeah, but that leads into the basement. That's indeed to the same area. I mean, we need to get to the garage, and the garage is where exactly? I don't quite remember. But if it shows us the door, then we know we're going the wrong way. And no, as you can see, it leads to the same areas essentially. Do I hear beeping? I do hear beeping, okay. But from where, we don't know exactly. Okay, of course, now we have more friends to play with. I think it could actually be the guys in the lobby. Maybe. Alright, Peekaboo. Okay, they're all in that room. I do hear the mine door, wherever it may be. I think that's the guys in the lobby still right, isn't it? I think it is. Okay, so this is the primary objective. So he is hiding out on the second story. This leads to the truck den, I believe. And over here we have access to the garage. I'm starting to map out this area, even though it's not necessary, because you can press M. And then we see the truck den in its full glory. Including multiple levels. Yeah, there we go. So, do we know what it is? This leads to what exactly? Garage. Alright, so we have to get to the second level. And there's also the markers, as you can tell. Alright, and stumps. Okay, that's where we came from. Then here we have the secondary objective. Okay, well, that's no longer necessary. So we need to get to the second level, and then we go to the garage first, because we have eliminated most of the opposition already. in this particular scenario we are ahead of schedule, and that's what I get from sneaking around after trying to unstep myself from cover. And as you can see, not all the enemies are alerted at the same time, which is how it's supposed to work. So he will keep looking over here and then get back to his usual patrol pattern. And there's always up. Now we just have to be careful not to get spotted. Technically we should have the means to take care of a couple of dudes at the same time, especially if we make smart use of cover and they also are a little bit more defensive than they should be. Well, at least we made it inside. Yes, we can also use the walk toggle to walk more silently. But I think crouching is even sneakier. It also gives us a lower profile. Yeah, the garage is to our left, right, I think. Left, okay, and this is the... I guess, well... I'm not quite sure how far it is because it only shows us the door, you know, nothing else really. But I think we killed most of the people already or knocked them out. So I do believe it should be possible to do something about that. Yeah, we've been pretty thorough with that game, have we not? Okay, so evidently we were ahead of schedule. So these guys thankfully do not respawn immediately. Or ever for that matter. I also remember that from Human Revolution. Yeah, that's good. Makes it a more fun game to play, frankly, but eventually they should replace some of these guards. Yeah, nice dodge roll, huh? Okay, but regardless, we are careful just in case something goes horribly wrong on us. I was unaware there was even a pocket secretary back here. I guess it's only... Oh, hello there. Okay, some point. I think it only shows up during the... Oh, it's actually a friendly character. Interesting. I'm not quite sure who that is, but there's no need to be rude to them. 2 people, okay, but of course they can see us from here. Well, currently they aren't showing up on my radar, so they could be, I'm not quite sure. Anyone? We don't want to vote this. Right, okay, I'm not quite sure who that is because it doesn't look like an ordinary gang member.
Anna, you read me. I need you to record my audio feed right now.
What? Why?
Just do it. I want you to keep a copy of this conversation.
Meto, looks like we got a visitor. Hey, gringo, I'm talking to you. So you are the turista with the big cojones who's been snooping around my block,
well,
huh?
quite, yes.
Showing a lack of respect, hombre.
Yeah, peace. I think he doesn't want to be threatened, right? So he tried to be an appeaser. That worked so well in the 1930s. Well, actually we are looking for trouble, aren't we? Intimidate, I don't think he likes that. We could just straight out attack him. That would also explain why we have 2 more people in the other room, because currently they're not hostile. But they will be hostile once we start firing here, presumably. But for the moment, we try to be non-confrontational.
I'm not looking for trouble. I know you could have your men kill me right now if you want to.
But they're free to try.
So why would you be stupid enough to cross the skulls? What did you think was going to happen?
I'm not quite sure how far we can get with that. They're not an humble servant, are we, do? Do not upset him. I think that's what the gunrunner said. Do not upset him. So maybe we stick to that path.
I came here to ask you something. That's all. I'm not here to make trouble.
Oh, no, too late for that, is it? But go ahead, ask, because this I gotta hear.
Where are you getting the Rising? No one's supposed to have it yet.
Well, maybe you should pay a visit to the garage again.
Source? You a cop? Why the fuck would I tell you?
It is true, while, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out. Okay, right, I suppose, well, eventually bullets will start flying. It's just a matter of how long it will take.
Word is people are turning to Rising because they can't pay for new POS. But even though Rising hasn't been cleared as safe, you're still selling it. How does that work?
He's not going to tell us.
This streets belongs to me, punk. Lim's Market is legit. Their customers are rich assholes, but I get people what they really want. Where I get it, that's my business.
That's what I thought. Wait, really? What do we have available? I don't think we'll fall for that, right? That's the least convincing statement I've ever read here. He doesn't care about this man. But in 1 billion years, really? How can he be so oblivious to that? I'm sorry, Ben. You should know better.
That's
it's bullshit, yeah?
Preying on the weak. Peddling Rising like it's some kind of back alley street drug.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Get lost, punk. You cross cultures again, you're dead.
Okay, well, we still need to get this pocket secretary. So, we do that. We gave you a chance to talk, and now you can sleep tightly, even though we probably shouldn't be leaving you be here anyway, right? Okay, there we go. Well, we got the info one way or another. It's a stupid thing for you to keep this in your pocket secretary anyhow. Alright, that was the emails we stole from the computers, I think. Okay. Also, well, I actually did despawn, but then again it's only because of the engine limitations. Okay, now we have enemies in here, of course, so anything we can learn from the computer. I think we've been in this room before, haven't we? I think we have, and he also gave us a combat rifle, so it's something we don't have to buy at this point in time. Okay, then, so we now have more friends to play with if we feel the inclination. We still need to make our way to the garage, of course. And also talk to the police officer, even though it would be a stupid idea, probably. After what we did here, warning the doctor and all. I mean, what's supposed to happen? Us being arrested on the front step of the limb clinic, huh? Maybe? Okay, but we can check for upgrades, of course. And now we have 4 praxis points. I don't think we are in need of anything right now necessarily. Maybe punching through walls, but it's also relatively noisy. I think what we should be doing is to find the complete this tier here, maybe. Probably. Yeah, speeds up. Recharge rate, I think I like it. So, okay, we have maxed this out. It should hopefully do something useful. I think the shortage of energy boosters is pretty, yeah, by design, because they wanted to sell you this for the in-app store service, naturally, I would think. Okay, silent running, I don't think it's necessary. Although stealth, this could be interesting. I guess we still have 2 if we need them. This could be good, but I don't think I've seen this opportunity presenting itself very often, unlike Human Revolution, for instance. Okay, so, yeah, objective, sorry. Shouldn't get too eager here, of course. Yeah, we failed with that miserably. So it is, I guess. But we still need to find the source, and it's something we can figure out by going to the garage, I think. Or times 2 even. Yeah, do we know where he is? He's waiting for us someplace, I'm sure. So, okay, this leads to the garage, I would think. Right, we need to get upstairs again, I believe. Don't we? I mean, we're in the basement right now, technically speaking. This could lead to some place, I'm not sure. Yeah. Alright, whatever we can make happen here, hopefully it will be worth our time. Yeah, we have been pretty thorough already. And I'm not quite sure what these guys are picking in terms of feet. And since we cleared all the other guards, maybe not killed them necessarily, they will be a little bit angry about our presence. And there I go. Yeah, I saw a shotgun, of course. Yeah, okay, be careful, don't make too much noise. Could have maybe bought silent running, of course. Yeah, also we were indeed ahead of schedule. That makes things a bit easier now. I don't mind it necessarily. Garage, yes, that would be our first stop. And we have to bypass the turret again, which should be relatively manageable. Okay, garage, well, we also killed some dudes back here. And it seems to be the truck parked on the far side, I think. Well, that doesn't mean, of course, the area is clear. It just means that we cannot see anything on our radar right now, because the range is only 30 meters, I suppose. I don't see anyone else except for the turret, maybe. Yeah, that's just the turret, right? I think it's a pretty large icon. Yeah, okay, so we try that. Yeah, it's just a turret, and now we can interact with the truck, so once again, we're ahead of schedule. Yeah, okay, then we need to select the proper weapon, of course. I think it stuns this thing, or disables it, or whatever, here for a couple of seconds at most. I think we can't hit this from back here because it's too far away. I'm not quite sure this thing can detect noise. There we go. Easy peasy. And then we can get us the shipping form.
You're not going to believe this.
Ben, what is it?
Bell Tower is operating in Panama City.
Oh, it's an official operation? Well, sort of.
That's something, alright. Do you have evidence?
I found a Bell Tower truck dropping shipments of Rhizine in gang territory, and a loading manifest from an XNG cargo ship.
Damn. Ben, if Bell Tower is involved out there,
yeah, we need to be careful. Case in point.
There's more. They're hauling away the bodies of anyone who overdoses on the drug.
Why? What are they trying to hide?
I don't know. I'll let you know when I find out more.
You goddamn idiot. I really want to jump back here, but the game didn't allow me to. Again. Ah, what? Okay, so I didn't get the entire dialogue, unfortunately. So, okay, which objectives have been updated? I think we need to give the evidence to the doctor, of course. Right, okay, well, that's one thing we can do. And we need to, of course, yeah, okay, Cobra, I think we need to get out of this compound now. We have everything we came here for. Which is why everything is, yeah, leading to the same area. What? There we go, that was strange. Yeah, okay, can we please try this again? Super finicky here because you cannot jump over this. It would be easy peasy. Okay, so far so good though. I think I like it. We really were ahead of schedule. Okay, I think there's nothing else in the area, so we just keep moving. Yeah, snap to cover, look in the right direction, then and only then we can vote over here. That's not finicky at all, is it though? And also get ourselves the pistol, please. Alright. Out we go, on the way we came in. Or maybe not. Well, of course, look at all the guys back here, so... Oh, that makes it easier, I guess. Don't have to go for the basement level. So far, I have to say it's a pretty successful operation by all accounts. Because it was so thorough last episode. Except for the main lobby and the courtyard. But these are not really essential right now. Either we would have the ammo and hopefully also the abilities to take them out if we want to. Okay, so for the front door it is for all of our objectives. But we also know these people are blind, so if we go in the middle of the walkway they don't spot us for whatever reason. As long as we don't make too much noise, and they still want us to go for the front entrance, I see, huh? I don't think we will. This leads down to the basement again, I think. It's not marked, but yeah, does lead down to the basement. Wow, fantastic. I don't want to go for the front door. If only I can remember the path, but we can certainly bypass this area. Well, I suppose they can live another day until we change our mind, but I don't think we have to come in here again. Seems unlikely. Yeah, I think it always shows us the shortest path. That seems likely. Okay, Joey has disappeared because he is smarter than he looks, I guess. But lay off the drugs, man. And we'll get your kid eventually. I'm not quite sure we should talk to the police officer, but he's hanging out on the front steps of the clinic anyway, isn't he? I think he is. Oh, actually... Huh. Yeah, okay, actually, we didn't hack this previously, did we do? Interesting, because we were hacker level 1, I think, by the time we came here. Okay, so whatever. Could be a good experience. Well, we have 2 level 5 security systems. It's also level 5 affair, incidentally. Oh, that's not going to be that easy. They would have to capture those, you know. So... yeah, 7 seconds. That's not going to happen. So whatever is in here cannot be that important. I think it's just a back entrance to the drug then anyway, I would figure. Yeah, probably, right? Okay, so more friends hanging out back here, but they're not hostile right now. But there will be if we trespass on the territory, which we've already done, technically speaking, a couple of times and then some. And we only knocked out the leader, we didn't kill him, so obviously he saw a face, didn't he? Oh, he's hanging out back here, okay. On the other side, of course. Oh, really? How deceiving can you be with that indicator? But it's technically a back alley. Maybe we investigate the nightclub eventually just for variety's sakes. If you can spare the door. Hello there, Cobra.
Cobra, I see the skulls.
Yeah, but we killed him in the train station, yes.
The snake is hard to catch.
I got that list you wanted. So what's it worth to you?
Whoa, I'm sure Diego didn't give them up easy.
Now he's missing some teeth now.
It's up to you.
Huh. Yeah, for some art could be useful. Okay, otherwise, what will we be getting here? A suppressor. Well, I suppose if you use a pistol, it's usually in an offensive way, so the suppressor may not give us what we need. And failing that, we can just buy it, can we not? Money makes the world go round. That would be our option.
I could always use some more credits.
Yeah, just don't flash it around, yeah?
Well, okay, 1,000. I'm not quite sure how expensive a suppressor would be. And we also, of course, leveled up from this.
Cobra, I see the skulls haven't killed you yet.
Hey, the snake is hard to catch.
What are you hiding out here for?
Just staying off the radar is all. Hey, listen. I traded a gun to one of the bouncers at Nightshades, and he gave me a membership
Yeah, it's
card.
500 credits, I believe.
Bro, I can't dance. I gotta sell this thing. You interested?
Do I look like I can dance? Yeah, how much do you want? 500, but I don't think so, man. But I think I'd rather buy it from you, rather than the bodyguard inside.
Scene, mate. You can keep it.
Well, we do have a back entrance, we only have to knock out some guards, of course. That's also an option, if we want to take it. Yeah, we cannot vote this because there's a park bridge on the other side. Yeah, don't block our path, please, we cannot jump in this game. Arbitrarily. Was funny. Okay, the game doesn't autosave. Actually, it does autosave right when we change in levels, so I take it back. It doesn't hurt to save manually once in a while. I'm not convinced we should talk to the police officer, frankly. But okay. Once we arrive, we can make our decision. Was a pretty productive night here for Ben Saxon, wouldn't you say? Pretty productive indeed. I don't think the cop will be super happy about this, but why don't we try this out here? We can reload if we absolutely need to.
Well, did you get the evidence?
Direct, huh? Skip town, wow. I wonder why that happened.
Alvarez skipped town, and he didn't leave any evidence.
You blew it! Months of work down the drain!
Yeah,
Get
see?
the hell out of here before I give you a demonstration in police brutality! Fucking hogs!
Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, well, please keep that shotgun, not point at me, thank you very much. Then again, we didn't want to double cross the only guy with an heart in his right place, you know. So, well, sometimes we do fail some side quests, but I think in this case I'm not too concerned about this. Even though it does put us on the bad side with the local law enforcement. Right? Probably. Apparently we now have free access back here. Interesting.
Ben, you're back. What did you find?
We'll get to that. First, the neuropathy.
Yeah, we've been played with too often already here.
Okay,
now they have to play along.
Address. I'll send the shipment wherever you want, if you tell me what you saw.
Remember, no names, no tracking numbers.
And no insurance.
You think I want this coming back to me? Now, do you have evidence? What did you find out?
The drug the skulls are pushing is the real thing. It's Rhizine, straight off the supply ships.
That's impossible. XNG is in charge of shipping Rhizine from the Sapphire Corporation labs, and Bell Tower provides security. They're heavily armed. A gang of punks couldn't rob from them.
Bell Tower is in on it. They're leaking the drugs into the slums on purpose. I have proof. And that's not all. They're taking away the corpses of any Rhizine victims.
Do you know what this means? The drugs coming out of Sapphire are toxic. They're field testing it on humans.
Yeah, that's what they said in the opening introduction, didn't they?
Someone is paying Bell Tower to cover it up.
This is worse than I thought. You've got to get the evidence to someone who can blow the whistle. I know a woman who might be able to help. Her name is Alex Vega.
Ah, I
she's a
remember her
Bell Tower
vaguely.
pilot, but she's not corrupt. I've known her too long. You can trust her. If Bell Tower is really doing what you say they're doing, she would know about it.
What can she do?
Last time we spoke, Alex said something about an assignment for the World Health Organization. She might have a contact there.
Where can I find her?
There's a club on the boardwalk
Wow,
called Nightshades.
so all roads lead to Nightshades
apparently.
apparently.
I'll find out what she knows. And Doctor, thanks for the checkup.
Good luck, Ben.
Okay, so apparently all we can do here. Yeah, friends, I cannot wait to get into Nightshades eventually, dancing to some sweet beats with some strangers, but still I don't think I can do this today. I think I need to preserve my strength for another recording session, since I've told you already that the last night was almost entirely sleepless, you know, so what gives I guess. Well, I suppose then we continue our adventures next episode, but for now I think we're done for today, so as usual, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.